Final Fantasy VII is known as a game that is much more than a game. It's an experience. It was a revolution in the industry that set a standard that many developers tried to follow afterward. With the upgrade from cartridge-based to disc-based games, Nobuo Uematsu now had much more to work with. Final Fantasy I through VI already had some of the best soundtracks ever produced in the realm of video games. So Final Fantasy VII had a lot to live up to. FF7's soundtrack is easily one of my favorite aspects of its content. I don't necessarily have countless tracks that I would listen to at any time, but the instruments and pacing used were so on point, and almost flawlessly executed, in many instances leaving you in complete awe. Number 5, On Our Way. One of my favorite town themes in this series. It's so welcoming. Go talk to anyone you wish. Buy some stuff. Take our items, we don't care. Occupy the upstairs for several hours while you tell stories of your mysterious past. Something I love so much about FF7's soundtrack is that you can be so adrenalized in its battle themes, but the softer sounds are just as potent for the opposite effect. Number 4, One-Winged Angel. Legendary. Even though it is overplayed everywhere, I couldn't have it left off the list. You can tell that Nobuo put his blood, sweat, and tears into this, and he really did. He really wanted to try and top Dancing Mad from the previous installment. I wouldn't necessarily say I like this better, but I think it at least matches the majesty of it. I do love Sephiroth as a villain, and what an incredible way to send your party to the final battle. Number 3, Tifa's Theme. If the local girl that works at the pub in town has a crush on you, what would her theme song be? Well, if she also knew you from your childhood, I'd say Tifa's theme does its job well. Final Fantasy almost doesn't even need to rely on storytelling or text. The music says it all. I know it's simple, but one of my favorite parts of the game is Tifa reminding Cloud of the promise he made to her those many years ago. It caught my attention back in 1997, and it still has it captive to this day. Number 2, Fight On. An incredible boss theme. Here's a fun fact for you. Every time I play Final Fantasy VII and I encounter a boss battle, I use as many summons as possible just to drag out the fight so I can hear this song more. The intro of electricity and the vast collection of tough bosses that want you dead. This track rocks. And all I can say is fight on. Number 1, Eris Theme. One of my favorite songs in Final Fantasy, for one of my favorite characters. The scene still gets me, every time. The moment that cemented Final Fantasy VII into immortality. You know what I'm talking about. Melancholy, joy, tears, all because of the flower girl that stole everyone's hearts. Eris Theme will always mean everything to me. Not only does it make you love her, it also makes you hate him. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Share your top 5 favorite Final Fantasy VII songs in the comments. Check out some of the channel's other Final Fantasy videos, and subscribe to see all future content.